friends, Bufferkid back again in Star Trek Online, and we've got an interesting event going on right now. It is the celebration of First Contact Day in Star Trek Online. If you had seen the movie Star Trek First Contact, then you had known a lot of the events that took place during that. And every First Contact Day, from I think the time that Star Trek Online went live to current, they've always done something unique to celebrate the events of Star Trek First Contact and First Contact Day in the Federation. So let's go ahead and pull up the Reputation tab here. Of course, we are on my main character, the a-hole Vulcan, as I like to call him. And as you can see here in my Events tab here, I have an active project right here. I've done this 3 days already on this character. A lot of my other alts that I have are actually finished running this event, so they have the items already, with the exception of about 9 other alts that I started it 1 day later, so they do not have those yet. They will have those the following day that I run the event on those. But anyway, all we have to do pretty much is collect 4 Zephram Cochrane Memorial Holograms, and we will earn 100 event reputation, the First Contact Day event complete, a captain specialization point, which are very nice to use, especially if you're trying to build a great captain for your ship, and holo emitter, the Phoenix shuttle. It only works on the shuttlecraft, it doesn't work on the starship. A launch toy rocket, which is pretty cool. I mean, this is something new. I do have the Phoenix shuttle pet that follows you outside space, in sector space. That was an event from a previous First Contact Day event. And then finally, we're getting the Starship Mastery trait, the Theta Radiation Infused Maneuvers. So pretty much what this trait will do is, once you enable it, it will infuse your evasive maneuvers with Theta Radiation that will do damage over time and debuff to your enemies that are hit by it. So we will go. So this is pretty cool. I mean, this is some good stuff here. I mean, I remember last year First Contact Day. If I go to my promotions tab in the C store here, in the Z store, as you can see, this was from last year right here. Neil Falconer. He was the only one I got for that day, for that First Contact event, because my internet was off that day and I didn't have it, so I missed out on getting a lot of other stuff, like the Admiralty card for the event. But that's alright. I mean, it's all good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go up to the PBE queues here, and here it is right here. This is First Contact Day reenactment. So we will go ahead and join the queue here. I will minimize that and get that out of my way. Okay, First Contact Day reenactment. Participate in the First Contact Day historical event by building your own replica Phoenix and launching it. So let's go ahead and engage. This is pretty cool. This is a brand new map that Cryptic has put into Star Trek Online. There's a lot of new assets in here, and I hope they do keep this map in the game and they do something with it, like maybe as a mission down the line for the game, because they put a lot of time into this map here. Okay, so here we are. This is Bozeman, Montana, First Contact, and it sounds like my music is still a little loud. I kind of turned my music down because there's a special threat. So let's go ahead and have Federation President Anik Okeg tell us about First Contact Day.
First Contact Day commemorates the events of April 5th, 2063, when Zephram Cochrane made his famous warp flight in his ship, the Phoenix. Cochrane's flight attracted the attention of a nearby Vulcan ship. Curious, the Vulcans landed and made contact with Cochrane and a number of other humans nearby in Bozeman, Montana. The rest, as they say, is
okay,
history.
so
Welcome to the First Contact Day.
Alright, so what about this
celebration.
special event, President Anik Okeg?
Just as Zephram Cochrane scavenged parts to build the Phoenix, we've scattered components throughout the area so that guests can complete their own small replica models. Once the rockets are finished, we'll
Okay,
launch
so I gotta kind of cut that short, because now it's time to scavenge our parts. So we get 5 minutes here to scavenge our parts. And it's broken into 3 areas: the engine, the stabilizer, and the hull. So we will see what we can get here. A lot of this is all random now. Okay, so there's my first part. Ooh, and I will definitely take that extra part right there, because that'll come in handy hopefully later when I'm adjusting the parts for optimal performance. So okay, so now we got a good engine. Even in the future, we still have forest fires. As you can see there, the forest fires have been reported in the area. Just popped up. So you would think in the future, because this takes place 2409, 2410, that... Oop, get out of here, spiders. I don't want to talk to you. So you would think in the future, with weather control systems and everything in 2410 and 2409, that they would solve forest fires. And yet we still have them. Alright, so there's our hull. There's our stabilizers. And we will upgrade. Now let's get the hull piece that we need. Okay, so, ooh, I will definitely take that extra part there. Alright. So, okay, so I got all 3 of my pieces here, and these are all good. But from playing this event throughout the past few days and running it on multiple alts, I have found out there's actually a pattern to actually, doing well and getting your Phoenix rocket launched at the end. And so I'm going to go ahead and try and do that. And if you've got a part that you already have, it's not going to give it to you. It just throws it back in there. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find either a better or excellent blue or a purple quality engine. So just running around. This is a pretty open map right here. There's a lot of elements that Cryptic has put into this map, and I'm very glad that they did this, because this is something brand new that they've never done before for First Contact Day. Oh, and the RNG is not favoring me today. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down by the stream. Hey, I wonder if you can see Riker stunning Zephram Cochrane over here. Just constantly going to be digging through piles just to get the parts I need. Excellent. That's what we want right there. So that's one part we want right there, which is the excellent engine parts. That's the purple quality. So I got to hurry up and run because I still got to try to get a blue stabilizer. And hopefully the last part of this, when I'm adjusting the parts for optimal performance, I hope my fate won't be in the RNG's hands. But if I could try to get the parts I need early on, then it'll make it a heck of a lot easier. Now in my headset I can hear the music, so hopefully, because there is a surprise at the end when we launch our models. And it has been posted in other videos. And that's why when I decided I was going to do one for mine, that I was going to try to take care to turn it down for YouTube copyright. Okay, so Sinclairius has got the parts he wants. Yep, and right now the RNG is just not favoring me right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn back and go back to the statue there. In fact, there's a statue right there. The statue that Jordy had mentioned in First Contact to Zephram Cochrane. Alright, so this is our Phoenix model right here, the gold one here. And so now we will listen to President Aniko Keg again.
The collection round is over. It's time to adjust the parts you have. Return to your workbench and use the leftover junk that you're carrying to make your parts better. Each piece of junk you use can be adjusted to make a new part, but it's not guaranteed to be an improvement. Keep working until you run out of time, or run out of junk.
Well, at least we're recycling our junk here, which is a good thing. Alright, so here we go. It's a mini game here, but actually I found you don't necessarily have to run the mini game if you don't want to. Okay, and the RNG just screwed me right there. Gave me the purple stabilizer, which I did not want. Okay, so there we go. So I'm all purple. Now all purple may work in your favor, but in past times I've run it, the engine being purple, the hull being purple, and the stabilizers being blue are actually the best combination that you want. And Sinclairius there, he's all purple now, so it's going to be even. And of course, that's a bug right there now. And he keeps popping up like that. But this event only goes until April 6th, if I'm correct. So if you started it last week when it started, you've got plenty of time to get it finished. Alright, so here we go. So we are the gold one. So let's go to our Phoenix right here. And here we go. And we've got little Magic Carpet Ride from Steppenwolf right now being played. This is the surprise I was talking about, and this is what I'm hoping that the video does not get flagged because of this song, because Cryptic put this in the game. This is for this event only, because the song was played in Star Trek First Contact. So, okay. So now Aniko Keg should pop up one more time to let us know. Okay, so our results. So let's see. The Blue Phoenix got 268. The Green Phoenix got 226. I was the gold, so I got 267. Magenta was 228, and the Red Phoenix was 19. So I will go ahead and thank Anik here. Missed it by 2 points there. So now I'm going to go, and you get your choice of marks here. I mean, you get choice of Omega, New Romulus, New Kara, Dyson, 8472 Cower Command, Delta Alliance, Iconium Resistance, Terran, Temporal, Lucari, and of course Fleet Marks with your daily bonus if you waited. So I'm going to pick Lucari Marks. And let's go ahead and beam out here so that doesn't constantly play. I like that song very much. I do have the Star Trek First Contact soundtrack. And that song is on the First Contact soundtrack, but on the Blu-ray version, it's not the Steppenwolf version of Magic Carpet Ride. It's actually something else. It's somebody else singing it. And I remember seeing First Contact and hearing the Steppenwolf version. So, okay, so let's go ahead and pull up our tab here again, and we'll go back to our Reputation tab. Go to Events here, and we'll click our event. So let's go ahead and turn in this Zephram Cochrane Memorial Hologram. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect our rewards.
Congratulations.
And there's the Captain Specialization point right there. So let's see. I'm trying to think what I was working on this character. Okay, alright. So I'm working on Pilot. No, actually I have Pilot done. Well, what am I working on this? I don't even freaking remember what I'm working on. I think it's temporal. Oh, it's temporal operative. That's right. Here it is. So you gotta forgive me. I play different games, and so I get confused sometimes. Okay, so a lot of empty R&D packs here that I need to open. So okay, so here's the trait right here. Starship Mastery trait, the Theta Radiation Infused Maneuvers. So let's go ahead and open that. And this is the toy right here, the Phoenix Rocket. So let me go ahead and get rid of this real quick. All you gotta do is just keep it in your inventory. You don't have to equip it on your character. You just keep it in your inventory. So I will put that right there. And then this is the holo emitter right here for the shuttle and the fighter that makes your shuttle look like a Phoenix. So okay, so let's go to my Starship traits here, and we will look at this new trait. Okay, right here. This is Theta-infused evasive maneuvers here. So, activating evasive maneuvers now injects Theta radiation into the drive throttle, sending a shockwave behind your ship, which damages enemies. Lingering Theta radiation continues to inflict damage on enemy ships for a brief duration. Okay, so it's a 5-kilometer radius, and it does 33.4 radiation damage to all targets hit by blast. 5.1 radiation damage per second for 6 seconds. So that's not bad at all. Okay, so let me go ahead and minimize that, and let's go ahead and see what this Phoenix here does. That is cool right there. That is just so cool to see, to have a model Phoenix toy just launch here in Earth Space Dock. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you take part in the event because it is pretty good. The event runs through until the end of the week, and let me double check here. Okay, so let me pull that up. Okay, so it runs through till April 6th. So you have until Thursday before the patch to finish this event, and I highly recommend that you do it. If you like the events of Star Trek First Contact, then this is a great way to celebrate. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and this is Bufferkid saying be cool and see you, and stay tuned for more videos on my channel, which are coming soon. Take care. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video you just saw. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it. Also, comment on the video too, let me know how I did. Also, please check out my other videos that I have on my channel, and also please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. It'll help me grow and make more content for you guys. So thanks again for watching, guys, and remember, be cool.